This video will save you decades of your life and decades of your time. So many times we desire things as a man, desire women, desire the things we want in our life. The first thing we must desire is the man we want to be and the man we desire to be. That is what is going to obtain everything you ever want in your life or ever wanted. But you must stay keyed in on the man you desire to be. Because you got to look at it. You got the finances on the right of you. You got the women on the left of you. And your purpose is straightforward. You walking straight forward. You running straight forward. You on a straight line of doing what you want to do. Pursuit of happiness. Pursuit of enjoying the present. And pursuit and the thing you actually want, the end all goal of completing your missions in life. You got to treat life as in you're on missions. This is how you walk in unrecognizable. This is how the woman and the finances become in front of you while you're on this pursuit to your purpose. So the finances is just coming, the woman is just coming on the pogo stick. You in and out, 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 till you bust, man. But you gotta make life bust. But it's all start with your mind. Are you pursuing the man you desire to be? Who do you want to be? How do you want to walk in the room? Are you swaying your shoulders when you walk in the room? Because you can go through the system of things of, the person they told you to be, the dream they told you to live. And I say them, I'm talking about the school system, family members or friends. And, whatever your circle is of influence, it could stir you away from the man you desire to be. So make sure you thinking on your own. Because, homie, it's a lot of thoughts out there. It's a lot of thoughts on social media. It's a lot of thoughts in the room. It's a lot of thoughts in the school system. It's a lot of thoughts in the trade room. So make sure you thinking on your own. What do you actually want? What does the man you desire to be actually want? What would he be doing to take action in his life to elevate you from where you are in your life right now, or to maintain where you are in your life right now? But we should always be improving. We should always be moving forward. A lot of y'all want to complain about that same chick that did us wrong. Who cares? Who cares? We literally got to go forward, dog. She's not going to pay your bills. She's not going to take care of you like a little baby. Your mommy is not going to always be there for you. They can sometimes. Your mom, and your parents could sometimes, but at the end of the day, you gotta step up to the plate, homie. You gotta understand something. The woman isn't gonna choose your lower self over your higher self. You wouldn't even choose your lower self over your higher self. So you must obtain the level of reaching your higher self. Because once you reach your higher self, it's like the world become easier to you. You're enjoying the present moment. You're saying, you ain't worried about the hate. You feel me? Slide, homie. I ain't worried about that, gang. Look, soon as you obtain your higher self, everything start to come in. Everything start to be easier. Everything start to be smoother. Everything starts to be this setting of saving time from depression, saving time from hard times. That's really an easy time of just enjoying the struggle. Saving yourself time from these problems with women, constantly feeling like you need this feeling of being desired by women. But as soon as you desire yourself, it's like when you get into the dating room, it's scales, okay? When you talk to a pretty woman, you put her up here. And then you forget you have worth, so you'll be down here. When you become the man you desire, you're up here. You know what I'm saying? Or it's about even. But you gotta be in that zone to the man you desire. See, a lot of y'all putting women over yourself. You get what I'm saying? It's two parts. You're the protector. You're the dominator. You're the provider. You feel me? You got to be the one to go hunt and go get more for yourself in the family. But you can't enter that state when you're in that lower self of yourself, when you're in that state of, am I enough? All these questions on top of questions within your relationship. Listen, bro, I'm gonna tell you something that red pilled me very, 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 very early. Very early. Man, I remember one day I was in class and I was in this classroom to where the teacher was basically she had a husband, right? And she said Michael B. Jordan, it just looked so good. She said, basically saying she'll let Michael B. Jordan go in and out, 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 and dig and twist all in her guts. Till she bust while having a husband. Now, I was about like 12, 13 years old, but I was taking into account, like, this woman got a whole husband talking about Michael B. Jordan. You know what I mean? So you got to pay attention to things to red pill you, to give you the truth and accept the truth. Don't feel uncomfortable with the truth. Yes, these women desire men that's not in a relationship. Yes, these women desire men who are doing good in their life and, don't have that I don't care swagger. Yes, these women desire bad boys. Yes, these women desire a man over on his purpose and not getting distracted from his purpose. So don't be the guy that's questioning things that are irrelevant. This chick, this woman that's this just for one chapter of your whole book. Your whole book. This adversity of not having a car or not having your own place is just for a chapter or two or three or four, just a couple chapters. But soon as you put in the work and the man you desire to be and the finances, the woman, the assets, everything is just gonna fall in your lap, but it has to be work put in first. So you can't waste time and decades on just doing things you don't want to do, chasing women that is just for a couple chapters or just for a chapter or two, or getting stuck on a woman that are just for a chapter or a couple pages or two, or just overall caring too much. You gotta stop caring, homie. You gotta stop putting your thought process everywhere but where it need to be. Like I said, you can't be your own enemy. You gotta be on your own side, or you're gonna waste a lot of time. You're gonna waste a lot of times in the present moment of an opportunity right in front of your face that you need to attack because your purpose is in front of you. Attack! But if you don't attack, you're allowing the moment to attack you because you're overthinking everything. That's why I say, dog, if you got any relationships in your life that you got a lot of questions for, cut it off. Cut it off. A lot of times the conversation is not even worth it because it get to a point once you have a lot of questions into a relationship. This could be some homies or shorty, a woman that's in your life. Anytime you got too many questions, your relationship at a point is not even worth it. Sometimes you can have conversations that to clear everything up and fix everything up. If you could have a conversation, have a conversation. But a lot of times, I'm going to be honest with you, it's nothing you could do to save that relationship. It's nothing you could do to make yourself feel more wanted by a person that don't want you, or a person that moved on from the friendship, or a person that moved on from you and bouncing on a bigger pogo stick or bouncing on another pogo stick. You got to understand this, man. And you can't be mad on what other people got, okay? You get inspired. You get inspired that that man is doing well in his life. That woman is doing well in her life. That they on boss activity and they complete missions in their life. I get inspired. I was in the gym the other day and it was a homie. He doing the YouTube thing. He inspiring other people out there and following his purpose. Man, I just got cheesy. I got happy because I got this feeling of inspiration because I am the man I desire to be. I am getting inspired by other men being the man they desire to be, because when we walk in the room, we unrecognizable. We are putting in the work day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out when we tired. So when are you going to join? And if you join, you know how it is. You know how it feel. It feel good because we are constantly elevating. We are constantly doing the sets when we don't feel like it. We are constantly blocking out that chick that, says some slick stuff and don't want us. Cool. On to the next. And then the next is slobbing, bouncing on the pogo stick, getting arrested while we drill from the back. But it's all in the mind. It's all how you perceive the world. How you perceive the world will make the world a lot more easier experience for you. But until you take it easy on, the times you was rejected, the times you took L's, the times you didn't understand the truth and you had to go through the lessons, then you will always struggle. But what is life if you don't struggle? So enjoy the struggle. Get through the struggle. Go harder. Go harder, because that is what is going to shape you. That is what is going to shape you. And then once you come through, you're more stronger. You're more better. And you saving yourself times of decades and staying in the same struggle. Now, just because I say you going to go through struggle don't mean you stay through the same struggle. You elevate past that struggle. You get past that struggle. Now, you're going to get different stuff thrown at you, but it's all about how you respond to things. It will save you decades of your life. If you respond to things in a positive manner, or just overall in a manner you just need to respond to it in to get past it, you'll be okay. But responding to everything negative, complaining about it like, oh, it's just me. Listen, homie, I'm gonna get you in check right now. It's all of us around the world, my nigga, that's going through something. It's crazy that the fact that you think it's just you, bro. It's a nigga listen to this in a deadbeat beater car right now. Or it's a nigga listening to this trying to get his crib who don't got a crib right now. For you to think you the only one going through something, it's somebody out there who going through a problem with they chick and where they think they chick cheating. It's a problem where a dude thinking of it could be the inform because he just lost his mind and he don't know what to do. Look, bro, it's not just you. And you being selfish, just complaining like it's just you. Okay, you can have your down times, but we gotta get back up. We gotta get back up. We gotta run it back up. We gotta put the duffel on our shoulder and get it moving, man. And fill the duffel up to as much as possible, because we doing the missions, bro. We gotta stay on track on the mission. Okay, right now is right now. But we doing what we can right now to take flight. Cause these niggas been hating. They didn't see the vision. And now for the ones who see the vision and the ones who did see the visions at first, hello. Hello. Because they recognized it from the start before the results came in. You gotta appreciate them people. But you can't complain through this journey, man. Complaining through this journey will overall waste decades of your time, bro. And the most thing important for you as a man is your time. So you take your time serious. You take your time too, bro. Can't nothing stop you when you come through. You know what I mean? Can't no haysayer or just something to throw you off because you're literally Bruce Wayne. You're literally going to your bat cave at night. You're literally filling up the duffel because of how much work you put in today. You're literally walking home with this walk of being bigger because you're putting in the sets at night or whatever time you got to put the sets in. So you gotta keep going, bro. You gotta not listen to what the inner little boy is saying to you when he's saying quit. You know how many times I'll be like, nah, I'm tired, man. I gotta stiff arm the little boy back down to where he belongs. Stay in your place. You gotta stiff arm the little boy. You know what I mean? When you want to quit on something you really got to do, or know that it's really for the next step in your life, you got to stiff arm the little boy. See, a lot of y'all feel comfortable in y'all parents' house because y'all feel comfortable. You got to stiff arm the little boy. A lot of y'all feel comfortable not taking the step that's gonna have you elevating your life because you haven't stiffed on the little boy. He wants to stay comfortable. The little boy in you will have you in the same place your whole life. So you have to have your little boy in control and stiff arm him. Because I think it's good to keep the little boy imagination that you had as a child, and keep things that was in your character for real, for real. But it's certain things when it comes to business and taking care of business in life that you have to stiff on the little boy, and this is just say this is what I got to do as a man. So as soon as you come into terms with that, you'll be alright. You'll be alright being a little boy when it's time to be the little boy, when it's time to crack jokes. And cracking jokes aren't just little boy activities, but I'm just saying, how to still be tapped into the childhood self of yourself. So stiff on the little boy when it's time, when he's complaining, when he's saying he don't feel like doing the work, when he's saying like, oh, I'm tired, or he wants to stay comfortable, or he wants to stay with mommy and daddy. Look, bro, at the end of the day, bro, a lot of times you gotta be your own father at times and make your own decisions at times, because the little boy you gotta have in check with yourself all the time, because he has problems that he hasn't been solved. And that's why a lot of y'all try to find the solving with women, the solution with women, but really the solution is within yourself. Ain't no woman coming to solve your problems of, deep trauma that happened to you, homie. That's something you gotta face on your own. That's something you gotta do on your own. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. And save yourself time and be the man you desire and build your legacy. And this whole legacy will play out how you want to play out, legend. Subscribe, man. I'm gone.